So it's 10 p.m. right now. I have a little iced coffee. I'm working on my laptop right here. And yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on what I've been up to, I guess. So yesterday I really didn't do that much. I was also just like working, but yesterday was just like so cozy because I finished work at 1 a.m. last night, and then I took a shower, and like before work I'd done laundry, and so I put completely like brand new sheets on my bed, and then I like did all my skincare and I put my hair into a little braid, and then I was all clean. My bed was, all clean as well, fresh sheets. And so I got into bed, brought my book with me, brought my laptop, and at first I was finishing up a movie that I'd started watching while I was working, and then yeah, I just like finished the last like 20 minutes of the movie in bed. And then after the movie, I read a few chapters of The Cruel Prince. So I'll insert those few clips that I got of that right here. And so yeah, right now, like I said, I have my little iced coffee that I've just been like chugging. I should stop that. And yeah, now I have like just under 3 hours left of work. It's like work is like relatively slow right now. So while I'm not working, I have a YouTube video going on in the background, and I'm doing a puzzle. I'll show you in a second, but like I really set myself up for stress because I bought this puzzle like well over a year ago, and I did it then as soon as I bought it, and then I literally told myself that I'm never doing this puzzle ever again. But here I am doing it because every other puzzle I have, I've already like repuzzled, I guess, in the last few months. So I wanted to just get something that I haven't done in a while, and this was the only one I had. And it's a black and white puzzle. It is this 1,000 pieces, and yeah, it's all just black and white. And oh my god, when I tell you every piece is looking the same, like soon enough I'm gonna just do a short little time lapse of me doing this puzzle while I work as well. But yeah, like for the most part it's literally me just sitting here and like just staring at the pieces. I'm like trying to find a piece that fits somewhere that I could like possibly imagine where it could go. But yeah, like for the most part it's just me sitting and staring and not really doing much. And I literally started this puzzle the day before yesterday, and so on that day I only spent maybe like an hour doing the puzzle. Honestly, all I really got done on that first day was just like the border. And then yesterday as well, while I was working, I spent maybe like 4 hours on it. And obviously, I was also working, so that obviously made the whole puzzle process like slower. And then now, literally, since I started work around 5 hours ago, I've just been doing the puzzle. And the fact that 2 days ago I did the whole border, yesterday I spent like around 4 hours on this, and now I'm spending 5 hours on this, and I'm not even halfway done. I cannot, like, I love doing puzzles so much. Like, you don't understand. It is like therapy to me. It is so calming and relaxing and just such a good time to me. But this is stressing me out so bad. Like, the fact that like I'll get one piece in and I'm like, yes. And it's literally like 1 second of feeling some type of sense of like achievement. And then, like I said, just for 1 second, and then it goes away because I'm like, oh my god, not me getting excited over getting one piece, and now there's still so much left. But yeah, let me just show you how much I've actually gotten done of this puzzle. Oh god, why is it getting darker? So yeah, this is everything that I've done so far. Got this big chunk, and I'm like working on this side, trying to like I tried to like get all the pieces that look like the ground, like you know, this entire like bottom part. So yeah, now I'm like working on this side. Oh, and yeah, since the puzzle doesn't like fully fit on the table vertically the way it's supposed to be, that's why it's like sideways, and like it's pretty much like supposed to be like that. And so yeah, now we'll just do like a little bit of a time lapse, and yeah, you can just watch me stare at this puzzle for a little bit, I guess.
Grind tomorrow because the season finale, season 2 is so good. Yeah, I'm waiting for Derek to leave his wife. So when he comes up off the elevator, he's like, "Where is she?" Yeah, and he's like, "That is not the she." I can't even believe Madison. Yeah, it is so slow to Derek Shepard's like that. I don't know, guys. Yeah, he said, "I'm bringing. I came back to bring you home." She on you. You left her. You get a new girlfriend that you're in love with, but then your wife that you left comes back.
Yeah, see, this is stressing me out. But also I can't stop. Like, when I start doing a puzzle, I am in the zone, okay? I'm like locked in. Bro, I can literally do puzzles like a morning to night the entire day. Like, time flies by for me, which is especially nice to like be doing a puzzle while I work, because truly like time flies by so much faster. I'm getting interrupted. But yeah, like time flies by so much faster that way. And yeah, I mean, I have just 2.5 hours left of work, and also in those 2.5 hours I'm gonna have a half an hour break, so practically just 2 more hours of like actual work left. And then yeah, I'm just gonna be getting to bed, and then I have work again tomorrow. I feel like I'm working every day. Oh my god. But yeah, also I'm going to include just a few clips. I actually can't really remember what I filmed exactly, but almost a week ago now, I think. I was at my friend's house, and we also just had like a little cozy day inside. We watched a movie. She baked an entire like chicken, and oh my god, it was so good. I haven't had chicken that good in I don't know how long. It was just perfect. And yeah, and then we were like watching the movie. Oh, and we also had one little cocktail each. And then she made homemade cinnamon rolls with a nice little glaze on top. Bro, they were so good. And then this girl goes ahead and packed up some cinnamon rolls for me to take home. Like, I swear to God, anytime I visit her, I eat so good. Like, I leave her house just being so insanely stuffed and full from all the amazing, delicious, perfect food that she makes. But she has said in the past that like that's pretty much her love language, is making food for people. And yeah, she is very good at making these delicious recipes. Honestly, I might have only gotten like a couple clips that are just a few seconds long. I can't really remember, but either way, I'll just include those right here. Okay, I just finished work. I'm so tired, but at the same time I don't want to go to sleep yet. I kind of want to keep on sitting here doing this puzzle, but then at the same time I'm like, that's literally enough, because I've spent 8 hours sitting in this chair working and doing this puzzle and watching YouTube videos. 8 hours. That's enough of that. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up here real quick, and then I'm gonna go to bed and then just probably read a little bit and then hopefully go to sleep. I really hope I can control myself and not doom scroll before like actually going to sleep, because last night I read until like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m., something like that, and then I only actually went to sleep at 5 a.m. because I spent another like hour and a half or 2 hours, no, I think like hour and a half, just doom scrolling, which is so bad. Like, that's so bad. And then this morning when I woke up, I spent like an hour doom scrolling. Like, I just want to stop. And like, it's so annoying because before that, the past few days I've been doing so good. I wasn't like doom scrolling basically at all. If I would, it would be like for 10 minutes max. But yeah, I don't know what happened last night and this morning, like, Jesus. But yeah, hopefully I can actually have some self-control and not be doing that tonight. So yeah, I'm just gonna read and oh yeah, let me show you the progress I made on my little puzzle. Honestly, we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. But then at the same time, I feel like I did that whole like ground part. And now this is where we get into the like really difficult things, because the rest is like, you know, the upper part. And oh my god, like all those pieces are just like different patterns of black and white and gray. And they all just look the same to me. So I'm like, I don't know where to go from here. I don't have a plan on how to differentiate any of the pieces and figure this thing out. But anyway, here's what I got since the last time you saw me. So this is what we're working with. See, I have this whole kind of bottom part. And yeah, I mean, would this be considered like halfway done? Kind of, I think. This is so random, but look at this. Oh my god. Look at this tiny tomato. Are you kidding me? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It is so small. I've never seen a tomato this small. Oh my god, it's a little baby. I actually feel so bad for this, but I'm gonna eat the little tomato. Oh my god, it's so small. It's so tiny. Oh my god. That is the smallest bite of a tomato I've ever had. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, I'm just making some food. I got some more little tomatoes here. My mom grew them herself. A little cucumber as well from my mom's greenhouse. Chopped up some green onion, and I'm going to be boiling some water to cook some rice. And then I also have these little like pork steaks, I guess. Defrosting. They've been defrosting for like couple hours now or something. So yeah, just gonna let them rest a tiny bit longer, and then I'm gonna cook those. And yeah, and just finally have some proper food, because I feel like the food I've been eating recently has not been great. So I was just laying here planning to go to sleep soon, and I started reminiscing a lot, and I started talking to myself. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pull out the camera and might as well talk to the camera instead of fully just talking to myself, which I do a lot, by the way. And basically what I was reminiscing on was that like this past year, my parents wanted to sell the house that they live in and look for a new house, because the current house that they live in, it's just kind of like a financial burden a little bit. But basically, long story short, it didn't work out. They didn't sell the house, and then they were kind of like, okay, let's just put it off for now. And so I'm not gonna lie, even though I was like really supportive of their decision and like I wanted all that to work out for them, when they told me that they decided that for now they're not going to be selling the house anymore, I was honestly kind of relieved, because that house, just like the house and everything surrounding it, like all the nature, everything, it is my favorite place on this entire planet. I can't even describe to you, like being there just feels magical, and it's so beautiful, and it's just such a safe, beautiful place. I can't even describe to you. And yeah, and I'm just like laying here and I'm like just thinking about all the memories I have there, and how in my entire life I've never seen a more beautiful sunset than I have from like the windows of that house. I don't know, just like the sun setting below like the forest in the distance, and then like outside the windows you can see the water by the house, and you can occasionally see deer in the distance, and like the birds flying around. Like it is just so magical and wonderful there. And now I just kept thinking about the fact that, I mean, my entire life I've wanted to be self-employed and make a good amount of money just so I could live comfortably and so I could also take care of my parents. Not even take care of them like fully, but just help them out financially, because oh my god, when I tell you that they, like my mom and dad, truly, I am saying this from the bottom of my heart, they are the most hardworking people I know. And the fact that they have all these like financial struggles and everything, like I'm not saying that they completely, you know, like struggle to get by and stuff, like it's not that case, but like they do have those financial struggles and stresses. And I don't know, like I guess even just the fact that my parents haven't been on like a vacation in almost a decade at this point. And I'm like, I went to Poland this year, and then last year I went to Greece. The year before that I went to Dubai, Italy, London. You know, I'm over here like living my life, traveling, doing all these things. And then my parents, the most amazing people in my life that like raised me so well and that work so insanely hard and have provided so much for me, like they haven't been able to go on a vacation in almost a decade. And I'm like, that's not fair. And like more than anything that I want in this world, like I just want to create something of my own and make good money and live comfortably and help out my parents. And like hopefully one day, I'm hoping as soon as possible, I'll be able to just come up to them and be like, Mom and Dad, here you go, tickets to go on a vacation or like something like that. I'm telling you, if anyone deserves something like that, it is them. I promise you, it is them. They deserve it so much. And oh my god, like throughout my entire life, they've helped me so much. They've provided me with so much. If I could choose them to be my parents in every single lifetime, I literally would in a heartbeat. And also like, I genuinely think about this so often. It's to the point where I feel like it's driving me insane. I might not always think about this on like a daily basis, but weekly basis, 100%. Like I think about how I wanna help out my parents in so many different ways, and just like, I don't know, like bro, my dad is in his mid-50s and the job he works at, like there's so much physical labor and like he shouldn't be doing all that. I'm like, oh my god. Whenever I'm like visiting my parents and I see him come back from work, and I could literally cry right now. Like I hate seeing that because he just looks so tired and like just looks so exhausted, and I just want to like help them out financially so that they don't have that stress and so that they could live more freely. And like since they are getting older, like I just want them to live a fulfilling life, like see the world. Oh my god, my mom was even talking to me about this once, how she would love to just have a really stable, well-paying job, and how she'd love to spend some more time just like enjoying her life, and yeah, like possibly traveling, seeing a bit of the world, stuff like that, because like they haven't experienced any of that. And I think I'm just gonna leave it there now because I'm like this close to breaking down crying. So that's enough of me ranting about this. But yeah, I think about this every other day. I have my phases where I think about it every day. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, wanting to like help out your parents in any way you can, and like especially financially, you know. Because unfortunately these days, the main problem for a lot of people is finances, and that is like the root of our like stresses and anxieties and all that. So yeah. So I was just about to start editing this video and I realized I never did a little like outro. That's it for this video. I know I didn't like do much. It was mainly just reading and puzzling and working. But a lot of times that is how my days go, especially like on the days that I am working, apart from just like chores around the house and like just stuff like that. So yeah, that's all for that. Don't forget to subscribe. It helps out so much. Like I really am trying to grow this channel, like trying to upload videos weekly, which I don't always upload on the same day, but I am getting out videos every week so far. So I'm pretty proud of myself for at least being able to do that, because editing takes so much time. Oh my god. It feels like another part-time job, honestly, on top of my full-time job. Anyway, so yeah. Like the video, subscribe, comment if there's anything you'd want to see, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!